Hello and welcome to my live reaction of One Piece chapter 840. You're getting my water. I'll put that right there. Once again, I know the lighting isn't very good. I'm sorry about that. It kind of depends on the sun or whatever, but I'm going to do my absolute best to keep it good. But screw it, I don't care. Let's read this One Piece greatness. Okay. One Piece chapter 840, Iron Man. Kuma! Oh, the fan request. Damn it. Chopper eats from pots of honey with Beppo, Kusamichi, the hiking bear, and Bartholomew Kuma. Just like Pooh the bear would? Like Winnie the Pooh? It's not like a Winnie the Pooh reference. I don't get it. I mean, I know it's very possible that I'm just stupid as fuck, but I don't understand the cover page, but whatever. Also, can we get to a cover story? Those can be really interesting. Not that the fan requests aren't great, but come on. Okay, a VV DeviantArt picture. Maybe looking fine. Okay, let's get reading. You want to know what this is? Well, these are the soldiers of Gurma 66. Why are they immersed in water? That's just culture fluid. They all have identical faces. Are these guys even alive? Okay. Let's go with Sanji. Human can be manufactured? Wait, what the fuck? Oda! What the fuck, Oda? Human can be manufactured. What the fuck? Okay, whatever, I'll take it. Gurma has always been renowned as the kingdom of science throughout the years. So it may sound far-fetched now, even our father would once hail as a brilliant scientist back in the day before we were born. He was a member of a foreign lawless research team and used to work right alongside Vagabond to do research and development of high-tech. Whoa. I knew there was some connection, but Sanji's dad worked alongside Vagabond. Oh, shit, that explains it. So these guys' intellects are on the level where they can keep up with a man that is 500 years ahead of his time. Not maybe, I don't think everybody understands who is Vagapunk. I may do a video on it, but Vagapunk is 500 years ahead of everybody else in the world in terms of his intelligence. This man is debatably 10 times smarter than Nico Robin. He is a G. And if you combine Robin's historical knowledge and her general information with Frankie's skills as a shipwright and all of his knowledge on manufacturing weapons and stuff, if you put those two together, they still wouldn't be able to even compete with Dr. Vagapunk's genius. Holy shit. Okay, where was I? Yeah, let's see here. Him and Vagapunk together. Back when we were but a glint in his eye, yes. And so the groundbreaking feat he and Vagapunk managed to pull off was the discovery of a living organism lineage factor. Okay, but a few minor not I'm sorry mutations. I'm not sure. They now had the power to do what was once thought only achievable to God himself, or only attributable to God himself, or something. In layman terms, they basically had discovered the blueprint to life itself. What the fuck? Oh, and by the way, I see we have 3 people in here at the moment. We'll stick around for a bit afterwards, but I'm not going to read the comments until I'm done with the chapter, obviously. Once the WG, I guess that's just a manga stream abbreviation for world government. Once the world government caught wind of it, they concluded that it was a power too great for man to have access to, and immediately arrested Vagabond. And the rest of the research team were forced to go their separate ways shortly thereafter. All because some stooges thought they were doing what was best for mankind. Luckily, our father managed to escape the witch hunt and continued his research and studies on Germa. On his own, he began experimenting with cloning, with gene manipulation or mutation, and thus with the origins of life itself. What the fuck? And what you see before you is the fruit of all that labor. All these men were born right here in this basement. These men are clones of a select few, highly capable soldiers specifically chosen for this project. They are also known as the clone pawn. Clone pods? Clone pawn. But of course, none of the soldiers themselves are actually aware of this fact. Seriously. What the fuck? They are not even aware. The Zen smokes are such dicks. Countless nations shake and tremble at the thought of our military might. But as great as that fear is, their envy of us is just as great, if not greater. You can't blame them. Really strong, fearless, loyal soldiers, all programmed to stare death in the eye without even flinching, while being eternally faithful to us. No question there. And their lives are locked, we simply have a replacement waiting to take its place. It may take 5 years take 5 years to produce one 20-year-old clone. You would go as far as to say, call this place a soldier depot. 5 years, that's all it takes for these guys to all grow into mature, grown individuals that act like they've had life experiences for over 2 decades. Enough. I don't need to hear anymore. Oh, so Sanji getting pissed. Well, who wouldn't be pissed? This is some pretty messed up crap. You're making me nauseous. When the family caught wind that you've been running around, when the family caught wind that you've recently been running around as a pirate, we all thought, well, hey, maybe this is a good thing. It'll have to help that little runt grow and mature a little bit. But apparently that was wishful thinking. Look at you, pathetic as ever. They do realize Sanji's incredibly powerful, right? I don't think they realize how powerful Sanji is. Niji, you, what the hell? What the hell did you do to Cadet? I forgot what her name was. I forgot the pronunciation of her name, damn it. The girl, the yes, Jeff girl from the last chapter. Okay. We're in a Sanji fight. Okay. So Sanji did like a spin kick and like nailed. I'm really sorry for all that background noise. Oh, can you guys hear that? Tell me in the comments if you do. No, but so Sanji kicked Niji in the face. It's awesome. You committed a grave sin, and I'm going to drill that lesson into that head of yours. I'd tread lightly if I were you, Sanji. Do not forget we got quick and easy access to your East Blue Achilles heel. Self. See? I don't know. Well, this is unexpected. I didn't even know you won that way. You and that pathetic excuse for a step would make a cute married couple. What the hell? Oh, Sanji brothers are such assholes. Just try and fight back. I dare you. All the blood spilled over the East Blue will be on your hand. Needle. Henry. Sanji, I knew she meant that. If I knew that she meant that much to you, I would have beat that peasant black and blue everywhere but her face. If you don't mind the company of a cripple, I'm sure we can arrange it so that she's a member of your personal staff. Ha ha ha, good one. What? I'm still getting over Sanji's family. I mean, I knew they were assholes, but come on, this is ridiculous. I speak for all of us when I say welcome home. No, you don't. Oh my! I love how they pretend to be somewhat good people. I speak for all of us when I say welcome home, Sanji. Welcome back to your Vinsmoke family. You can go straight to hell. Seriously, Niji can go straight to hell. I'll be back. I'll be more than happy to remind you of the hierarchy in the town anytime you want. You are the dud, the mishap, the failure, Donnie. Listen carefully, you all. You all are my greatest creations of all time. So I'm starting to think, could Sanji not be? Could is it possible that Sanji doesn't have a mother? Now we're getting into this whole creating organic life and cloning stuff. Is there somebody that is Sanji like a failed or like clone a failed clone a judge or a clone a judge that went wrong? Yeah, like maybe another sibling. I don't know. I'm very creative of all time. The result is the most advanced progression in scientific breakthrough and genetic engineering that the world has ever known. Your skills and abilities will not be bound by human limitations or boundaries. When the time comes, nothing in this world will deter you from your ultimate goal. Each of you will stand at the head of and lead an army consisting of only Germa 56, which shall continue to grow and evolve thanks to the power of science. The blood that courses through your veins has been blessed with limitless potential. For the potential to be realized, all that's left for you to do is train. Yes, Father. Sanji was a weak ass kid and didn't train properly, I guess. I see the Sanji getting distracted in class, Sanji attacking people, Sanji getting beat up. Reiju, I, I'm not sure. I've seen many things about Reiju. I think some people say maybe she does care about Sanji. It's weird because in some context, it's clear that she acts like she cared, and maybe she's just a much better actor at acting like she genuinely cares about him than her brothers. But there are things where you think, oh, maybe Reiju does give a crap about Sanji, but then there are other things where she's a complete and utter bitch. So I'm not really sure where Oda's going with it, whose side Reiju is on in the end. I'm gonna do a video on it, but whatever. Sanji is clearly inferior to the rest. His score continues to fall farther and farther behind. The results that come in, Lord Ichiji, Lord Niji, and Lord Nyonji are on the right track. Their other skeletons have already started to form, and their bodies have matured into a level of an adult man, both in terms of strength and agility. Did I skip a page? Damn, I can't get the page. No, go back. You're not getting the page. Alright. Okay, I'm on the right page now. However, it appears that Lord Sanji, well, I must it pains me to say these words. There's no other way to describe his data other than to call him a total failure. On paper, all four of their genes were in fact successfully modified, but for some inexplainable reason, he is the only one whose attributes and measurables have retained almost constant from the moment of his birth. What are you getting at? Lord Sanji is simply a regular human being. Feel free to dig in. I made that just for you. Oh, Sanji made food for the rats. That is amazing. So Sanji cooked food for the rats. Awesome. Awesome. Tastes good, doesn't it? Sanji, you better not be feeding that damn rat again. Whales must never serve others. How many times must I tell you that? But But your mother has long since passed. There is no merit and nothing to be gained from following the legacy of the dead. Okay, so he does have a mother. Okay, this is interesting. For whatever reason, you were not gifted with the aptitude and talents of your sibling. As such, it is your duty to work 100 times, no, 1,000 times harder than the others. You will be part and contribute to the plans I have set for the future of Germa. Being a disappointment and lagging behind is not an option. Don't you dare ever prepare another meal again. And look at Nadi's head. It's wrapped in bandages from being like beaten. That's the only something I can. What the hell? And what happened to his mother? Because the way, okay, Judge had something to do with his mother. Judge had something to do with that mother being dead. One thing is clear: Judge did not give a damn about Sanji's mother. I don't know if he just used her, just like impregnated her, waited 9 months, and then got rid of her or killed her or something. Seems like something he would do. But that's clear that he doesn't care. But he talked about, and your mother had passed. And he moved on to talking about his plan. So, look, I had no choice but to laugh along with them. If I don't, I'll be bullied too. I really don't want. Okay, never mind. My Reiju question is being answered in this chapter. So Reiju is saying, "Look, I had no choice but to laugh along with them. If I don't, I'll just be bullied too. I really don't want that." So she's really just protecting herself. So we could assume that maybe in the present, maybe she does want to help Sanji, but she knows she can't stop Judge, and she's like, the best thing for me to keep myself safe is to work with Judge and go along with treating Sanji like shit. No improvement. He has zero potential, but whatever. No improvement. He has zero potential. He's an utter waste of space and air. I think we'd lose him in an accident. This is beyond a tragedy. He was going to be one of the 5 pillars that were to lead the Germa into the future. And yet here I stand, at the wake of a son for whom I had such high hope for. I want this thing come off. What's the big idea? Oh, okay, so yeah, Reiju good. What's the big idea? Did he seriously go and die on her? This is me carry. Besides, he was completely useless anyway. Reiju's like, okay, maybe Reiju has something to do with his escape, because she looks nervous as hell. What the hell? Hold on a second. I don't want to stay here. Let me out. Don't leave me here. It's so scary. I'm going to die. This is. Oh my god. No word. This is so messed up. Please speak with my father. Father, help. They're trying to kill me. We are all working under direct orders of the king himself. He wished to wipe the slate clean and start over in a world where you were never born to begin with. Let me out, father, please. I'm so sorry for being born a weakling. Help me, father. Save me. Why? A tragic, heartbreaking fate. Oh my god. Oh my god. This chapter. Oh my god. So we got. I guess we're in the Sanji backstory now. We're in his backstory, and my god, this is just. I'm really liking this. I'll do my review in a bit, but really good chapter, guys. Really, really good chapter. Loved it. We're finally getting the Sanji flashback. I love the stuff with Reiju. I always thought Reiju was good, and this chapter pretty much proved it, but very happy with this chapter. If you enjoyed the reaction, subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts on the chapter in the comment section down below. And above all else, guys, have a great day. One Piece Nation, signing out.